G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. What do we got going on in this video? I don't know. Let's just find out. Oh, rightio guys, I have opened up my wallet is what I've done. So the whole saga with the GoPro and the Sony camera that I run on my helmet. I've been running the GoPro on the pole that looks back at me. You've heard me bloody bantering on. So I've done it. I've gone and bought a bloody another GoPro to go on the helmet. How do you think I've done it? Have I done it on the side? Have I done it on the chin? Have I done it under the bloody thing? Have I done it on top? Which way have I gone? Boom. That's the only way I think it's going to be the least conspicuous way of doing it. This mount here, the chin mount thing, that's actually Kent's. It's funny actually because I've got orange goggles. The kickstart bloody thing is yellow or orange. It actually matches. Otherwise it'd be just black. I'd black it out. So this is the pole one, obviously. So I've tried it on there. I've sat on the bike and looked at the visuals and went, yep, okay. Hopefully this microphone here that I've already got set up in there is going to plug straight into the adapter. So I've got to have this big bloody adapter thing that goes into there. So I'll bring you over and show you how much this has cost and all the bits and pieces that I've had to get to do this. Rightio, so we've got the Hero 10 Black, $599.95, because I've got a subscription. It drops it down from, I don't know, 700 and something bucks. You get a free 32 gigabyte micro SD bloody HC card with it, which is good. Now the Hero 10 and the Hero 9 pass through door, $20.96. The remote, $90.96. And a Pro 3.5mm mic adapter, $55.96. And then they subtotal that, and then there's Express, which you get for free anyway. So the total price is $767.83. Hey, bloody hell, I tell you what, that hurts. That hurts big time. Right, so I'll explain what all those bits and pieces are. Let me put my bloody short lookers on so I can see the screen and make sure I'm getting shit right here. So obviously we're getting one of those, the Hero 10. It'll come with a battery, it'll come with that SD card, so it's ready to start shooting straight out of the box. The pass-through door, so on the side here, you've got where the battery, and I think also the card lives in there. So you open that up and the battery comes out. But there's the USB thing to go to add. So you have to get this door that has a little hole, so then you can put the USB in there and it keeps it all waterproof, dustproof and all that kind of stuff. So it replaces that whole door. And then the mic adapter is, I'll most always show it, it's a long thing that then goes into there, and then this thing for the microphone inside there clips into that. Why GoPro continue to do that stupid ass adapter thing when, like, this Sony bloody camera you see on the back there, bring that over here, where is it? I mean, that's it. That is fully operational, just that, boom, very small, can't hardly see it, yet GoPro has to do all this, but what can you do? Then there is that remote that I talked about. Here's the remote, and what that remote enables me to do is it can control up to 5 different 5 GoPros basically. So that means the one that's looking at me, the one on the chin mount which is going, I just press one button. Now hopefully all this works, and I'm already seeing people complaining about the Hero 10 doing the issues with the batteries and not recording and having to, I don't know, it's just, I'm hoping that it's because they're running in 4K, doing 60 frames per second. See, I only run 1080p at 24 frames per second. So my usage of these cameras are very, very light. So hopefully, because I run it that way, I won't get these issues. Fingers crossed. So what was I saying? I just lost my bloody train of thought. Yeah, so the remote, so I press the button and boom, they all go at the same time. I'm not having to press this, press that, sync them up with my voice to get it all going. If that all works really well, that might then enable me to, or might make me go, oh, let's get a third camera, which is, it's mad thinking about it, because I just go, oh, a third camera. I mean, it's bad enough with 2 cameras in the editing side of it. Throw in a third one, the resources that takes on the computer, and just the mindset and the working of, you know, swapping. Okay, this, I'll look at, you know, let me show them this angle, and then I'll show them that angle, and then I'll show, you know, whether I've got it hanging off the back of the bike or whether I've got down low from the front or whatever. But I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, there you go. So hopefully, maybe before this is, if I just spin you around, no, I'm getting confused. You've already seen, so the last Man Cave Tuesday I was doing the debrief, and that's all just happened. So this is, what day is it? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday night. So it's Tuesday night. So hopefully I'll get this stuff, and you'll be seeing this, and then the next minute you're going to be seeing the new GoPro. I don't know, whatever. Shut up, Mark. I'm bloody, what was it, 11:36. I'm not going to bed yet. I've still got a lot more to do. Righto, guys. We've got a couple of blow-ins. We've got Adrian and Wendy.
Yeah,
Wendy,
thanks,
what are we riding, Wendy?
It's a Honda CB500X, lowered because I'm short.
Brilliant. And Adrian?
I've got a 750 NC Honda.
NC 750. Yeah. So that's.
I didn't need to lower mine because I'm not short.
No, you're not short at all. Not
but
by
you know
any
what they
stretch
say?
of the imagination.
You can't be tall and good looking.
No, that's it. Adrian and Wendy have a YouTube channel. So what's the
Honda NC 750X stuff?
There you go. I will put a link in the description to it. Brilliant. Rightio. So you're just from New South Wales,
yep.
Yeah,
touring around.
Yeah. We've been up and down through the high country a couple of times this trip, and we're going down to Port Campbell tomorrow.
Really
cool. Yeah.
And maybe over to the Grampians after that.
Yep, brilliant.
And we can recommend the Dargo High Plains Road.
Yeah, the Dargo High Plains Road. That's great, from Hotham Road down.
Yeah.
Down. There's about 50k of gravel, but it's reasonably good. And then nothing but windy bitumen road from Dargo all the way down to Sale, basically.
Yeah, cool. I haven't been over that way to Dargo.
It's really nice mountain riding. We've ridden lots and lots of corners, and it was just beautiful.
Yeah. Excellent. Righto.
All right, I'm out up.
No worries. We'll watch you drive away.
Oh yeah, we'll pull over for you.
There we go. See ya. Hopefully you can see this butterfly. Where is he? There he is. I was just watching him actually laying the little, what they do is a little white egg. Looks like a white egg, and they always go for the very baby leaves. And I just watched him do it, like I could actually see him laying the bloody eggs. I was hoping I was going to be able to grab, oh look, here we go, oh no, there's some baby ones just there, like the baby leaves, and I'll show you what the eggs that they lay right on the tip of the leaves. Come on, mister, get on there. Righto guys, I'm just holding this thing, hopefully I can zoom in on it. It's actually, this one's not right on the very tip. Can you see that little white thing there? That there is a butterfly egg, which is going to turn into a little tiny black caterpillar that then munches all these leaves and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So what we do is we grab that little egg and we take it off. And there you go, that's that little egg that I just pulled off of the bloody leaf. Crazy. Yeah, I'd never really thought about how the butterfly puts the caterpillar on the leaf, but it starts off in that tiny little egg, and then because we've seen them when they're just a tiny little minuscule little worm, and we grab them and mush them off because we want our leaves. It's kind of like bad, you think you're mushing it because eventually that's going to be a butterfly, and I like butterflies, but they do eat all your friggin' leaves, and they drop heaps daily. There he goes, he was just walking along the road. I'd say he's a big male. Bit too late in the season to be looking for a female, I'd say. There he goes. Look at that. Yeah, he really is a large one. He doesn't seem to be too disturbed by me. You're looking for some ants. Right, we're leaving. So I'm just out here with Dave from Adelaide. We're doing a bit of a cool route, just having a bit of a relaxing ride.
Fantastic!
Yeah, even got you on some rough stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm now 6'6" tall.
Yeah. Righto guys, I might bring you out later, but I'm not doing much filming. Righto guys, we're just at Vaughan Springs. Had a bit of a cuppa. Oh no, I thought he was going to go to the middle one. He's going for the side. Oh, keep going a little bit. Yeah, you're all good. Yep. Beautiful, straight through. Brilliant. Yeah, it is a little bit bloody narrower than what you expect. Righto, yeah, great little spot here, guys. Got the swimming bloody spot there, and righto. Now I've got a bit of a surprise for him. This is normally running full of water, but it's as dry as a dead dingo's donga. Oh, Yoppa, Jesus Christ, come on Harry, get you through it. Yoppa. Righto, let's see how he goes. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, he's turned around, he'll do it. So Dave's a very short man. That Triumph's quite, I've ridden it a couple of times just in some of the tricky spots, and it is quite heavy. It's very lowered. I think that's a no. Righto, boom. Keep that momentum. Opa. Hey, I'm paddling. And keep going, go. Just got to be careful with the clearance. So that was a hard no.
That was a fucking hard. I took one look at all those rocks and I thought, no, I'm going to drop it.
Right, yeah, that's all right, cool. Well, we'll go back the other way, I think. Oh, no, we'll keep going this way. Yep. Oh, geez, a second. Righto, guys. Let's have a look at Max's air cleaner after that bloody dusty ride. Don't be fooled. Let's have a look inside. Oh, that looks pretty crusty. That's gotta come out. Righto, now to bloody stuff us around with the stupid DR650 air filter holder in Duvalaki. It's great for coming out, but it's always a little bit tricky putting it back in and thinking, knowing whether it's in or not. So now I'm just going to take that, oh, the other one's come off. Pull that one out. So yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's have a look at the other one. So this is that uni filter. So yeah, she's getting oh, look at that. Yeah, that's not good. All right, but at least I can see on the inside there is a clean edge all the way around. So I did have a good seal. Brilliant, righto. Time to clean her up. Boom. There you go, guys. Look at it. Bloody beautiful. And I've really done a really good job on this. And I tell you what, I'm loving the uni filter. Let's have a look. Actually, guys, before I get into the uni filter, this side, so the side cover, boom. That's what seals it in. In this recess area there is this foam bloody stuff. I can see that there. Cool. Well, what's happened is it's just all fallen apart. It's buggered. I checked online to see if I could buy a replacement one. I couldn't bloody find one. I didn't look around too much. Then I did a bit of a search to see what other people have what they've done, and pretty much the going consensus, and logically to me it sounds correct, is that you don't really have to worry about it. I'll just put it on there. If a little bit of air leaks there, it's no big deal, because I've got a big hole, stock hole, where all air rushes into that cavity. So if air's rushing a little bit in there, it's no biggie, because we've got that air filter before it goes into the engine. So that's going in the bin. I'm not worrying about replacing it. We'll see how that goes. Covers back on, all done. It felt really good going on, so I'm quite happy with that. I was just checking, because I gave Max a wash and did his chain, just with the WD-40, and I'm not doing the lube. Checked the note on the thing. Come May this year, that'll be 2 years I've been running that chain with no oil, no spraying any lubricant on it. And I think it's about 6,000 Ks that's been done on that chain. That chain is looking absolute mint. The sprockets look all sweet. So far, no oil, running good. Remember, the only lubricant is I wash the bike and I use the WD-40, spray it over it, and then just dry it off with a rag. So it just leaves a light film on there. It just stops the rust basically forming. So I'm saying I'm loving this. Now I've used, what have I used? It's not a DRC product. It wasn't. So I've obviously had the stock filter. It was fine. Then I got one. It was through what was the bloody place? It's where I get the Maximus stuff and the DRC products, but it wasn't a DRC product. It was just, it looked like a stock bloody filter. It was fine. I've ran the funnel web filter. That runs fine. I ran the Motorex. That was the last one that I had before this one. And I will say now, after seeing what's happened with this one, that I did not like the Motorex one at all. I will not use the Motorex one. Don't know what it was, whether it was just a bad shape or what it was with it, but it just, I think, like I said, in regards, I think I did a video in regards to this, and I said it might have been me that didn't put a proper seal on it. I keep wiping my hands and I keep touching this bloody thing. So yeah, boom, there you go. Lots of dirt, great. So, you did get a bit coming through onto that secondary one, and then inside, nice and clean. Notice underneath there, obviously, because we put grease around there, so I think any of the stuff that's underneath there is actually the grease running through, but where was it? Yeah, there. Possibly there is just the grease But apart from that, that is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Brilliant. So, happy with the uni filter. Now, the only thing that's going to make me even more happy is I finally get to use the citrus cleaner, because I think the citrus cleaner works with their special foam filter oil, and this removes this really good. But if you use that with the other bloody foam filter oils, it might not do as good a job, because I did try a little bit of it and I was a little bit, whatever. So that's what I want to try tonight. Righto, let's get into it. Rightio guys, so I was just reading up on their bloody, so I had to go and find their oh shit, that's oil, hang on. No, that's oil, we don't want that stuff, we want this stuff. The old citrus cleaner. They said 50 to 100 mils, but they don't tell you like how much water. I'll pour about that much in. Pour. Whoa, Jesus, hello, water everywhere. Oh, shit. Man, I've threw bloody half the bucket over the bench. How did it go down? Oh, God. Whatever. It'll be a good clean. So we just chuck this shit in here. And I suppose we just got to do the old squeezy squeeze until it all gets unstickied. Now, it does state in the instructions that the only safe way to clean your filter, the uni filter, is with mineral terps. But if you want to use this method, using that citrus cleaner, you've got to follow their instructions by the letter. And yeah, I thought, oh, I found that one a bit bloody. See, this is the thing, like, because I always normally use Kero, and the Kero just does it straight away. Whereas this, you can just, you've got to really stuff around with this stuff. And they even say, I was watching some guy, one of the Unifilter guys, doing this, and sometimes you've got to do it a second time, and then they have a clean water one, and then another clean water one. It's getting it out, but it is starting to feel a bit. But yeah, just I don't know. I was really hoping that this stuff was gonna really clean up well, but yeah, so that'll be grease, which is coming off here. It's slowly getting it, and they also say never soak this in there. You just do this and then rinse it straight away. So I still feel greasy. It's still greasy. Like when you squeeze, you look at it. Look at all that shit. Like I'm gonna have to work and really. So straight up, I don't like that. The citrus, what is it? Recommended by Unifilter. So it's not actually their product. They're saying recommended. But as they said, this isn't the foolproof way of doing it. Mineral terps is the way to do it. So that's what I'm going to do now. Righto, here we go guys. So we've got the mineral terps. Let's whack it on. Look at that. Just straight away. Like, look at all that shit that come out. That is why I like the same as Kero. That's why I don't like, look at it. Boom. That's why I don't, what am I trying to say? A lot of the, the Nature's products and all that kind of stuff, they do the job, but unfortunately, these petroleum chemical things just do such a way better job. Now the other thing with this, with the that cleaner stuff, you've got to let these dry, all the water to dry out. Whereas this, you squeeze it out, and then you can actually straight away re-oil it. You can't deny the difference between the two. It's actually amazing how much comes out of it. Just for shits and giggles, I'll just do a little. Oh, I'd be happy with that, but I just want to see how much I can actually. Yeah, that's just about got it all out. And don't worry, I'm not twisting. I'm just squeezing. Beautiful. So that is now ready for the next time. Well, there you go, guys. So that's a bit of playing around with air filters. So yeah, I like the uni filter double two-phase system bloody thing. Like I said, the funnel web, the normal bloody ones. Look, the main thing is that you have a decent filter and you clean it, re-oil it, whack it back in. Doesn't matter what brand. As long as you do that, you're all good. Righto, get out of here. Normal belt. Pretty good. Gotcha strap belt. Hey? Material belt. Bloody ripper. Let's have a look at them. Rightio, guys. So now, remember, this is to go with my camping cargo pants. Very lightweight pair of cargo pants. Normally run that, but when they were fed in there and packed up, it's just, as you can see, you know, I can get it around and that's what it is. But put that into comparison with the gotcha straps, there's no comparison, or even that material one. So there, that's out. Brilliant. So it's between these two. This actually is a brilliant idea because it's got a double whammy, but it is a bit thick. We do have thinner ones, but the buckle only just, you have to put it on an angle to feed it through there. I made it so that it was actually, you could just do it, it worked, but David from Adelaide actually gave this, got this for me. So I'm going to run with that. I think this is the better option, unless you really wanted to have backups, bits of gotcha straps, which I carry a couple with me anyway, so there's no need for that. So there you go. That's what I'm going to be changing to. That's going to live in there. Let's just quickly feed that through and see how they fold up. If any of you guys out there actually have some other type of belt that you'd like to use for whatever reason, leave it in the comments. This would have been way easier if I was wearing them. Done. So that's it. Instantly I can tell that that now scrunches up nice and neat, whereas before when I had that there was a lot more bulk in this, and that's, we're talking, I was going to say pissants. What's pissants? Tuppence? We're talking bugger all is what we're trying to say here, bugger all. But if you can get things lighter, why the hell not? Cool. Rightio guys, we've made it, we have just made it. So the GoPro, so as you can see, I've got that one, the pole GoPro that looks at me. That is there, already had that. So this is the new one that has turned up. It is now mounted on the camera. I have the microphone thing set up, and my existing microphone has gone into that, and it's so far I got all this done last night. It seems to be working. I haven't tried it in the real world, which is out on the tracks. And the other thing is, we can see there, that is the remote. So all I got to do is basically turn that on, select it to be multicam, and then when I press that, both of these start up. Now last night I tested it, it's all working brilliantly. So it's just going to be a matter of, am I going to have hiccups? Is it going to be off and on and all that kind of bullshit? So hopefully that's a bloody going to be me changing over now totally to the GoPro system, which I never thought was going to happen. I don't care whether it's GoPro, it's Sony, it's drift cameras, it's DJI, bloody whatever. I just want to use the camera that gives me a decent image, good sound quality, and it works. It functions for how I need it to work. There's so many different action cameras around, but there are so many different ways that people use it, whether you're surfing, snowboarding, riding motorbikes, hiking. You know, it's just a myriad of different things that people want out of these action cameras. So I'm not saying that, you know, GoPros are the way to go. For my situation, fingers crossed, it's going to be the new way that I'll be going. So that's it. That's my bloody, will be my setup. As I said, if this works, I may go the third one, I may not. And of course, I still have my Sony Handycam, which is for when I'm off the bike, you know, around camp or whatever. That's what gets those shots. It's very steady. I can be wiggly woggly, and it really takes a lot of that, you know, crap out. Got good sound, video, yeah, whatever. Everything's always in focus, blah, blah, blah. What was the other thing I was going to say? I was going to say something else, but I can't bloody remember. Anyway, it's Tuesday morning, and we've got to get the Jay Leno's Garage Australia $150 giveaway done. Actually, that's what I was going to, the other thing I was going to mention is, so I don't over tax any of my cameras. So that runs at 1080 at 25 frames per second, exactly the same as this one, exactly the same as that one. Even though you can see that's a whiz bang, all these cameras you can do 4K, but I only run 1080p. It's less taxing on these cameras, they don't overheat and all that kind of stuff. It's less taxing on my computer to be able to work with the footage, because they're just bigger files and your computer's trying to trudge through it. Because basically when you upload it to YouTube, it gets all compressed and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people don't realize that sometimes they can be watching people's footage, and I do it and I go, geez, it's pretty bloody crappy. And then I click on the settings and I go, no wonder it's crappy. You're showing it to me in 420, like not even 720 or 1080. So you can go in there and change it to go 1080 or whatever the highest one that you want, and all of a sudden, magically, boom, the footage is fantastic. So that's another little trick. For those that don't understand that, you can go into the settings when you're watching on YouTube and change it, because it might be set to auto, so that depending on how your internet access is, they'll drop the quality so that you get a good stream of it, but the quality is buggered up. Shut up, Mark, let's do this bloody giveaway. Actually, guys, before we bloody zip over to do that, it gets a real trick. People see me bloody when I'm doing stuff like this and I'm sneaking videos in, sneaking adverts and all this kind of bullshit. I could give two rats. But now it puts me in a really awkward position. I put myself in it. I could just go bug ears, I'll just do whatever the hell I want. But you know, I've been using a lot of these products, and I can already pick out ones in there that I love, I think are okay. Ones that I'm going, I haven't used it on something that's giving me that wow bloody factor. It's just like, oh yeah, whatever. Did you want me to bloody kind of like I purposely don't show a lot of shit of this stuff because it's such a prominent bloody thing in here. Let me know, you guys, what you think. Do you want me to do that? Because that's what I normally do, but because of the way that the Jay Leno's thing's set up, it becomes like, you know, is Mark selling out, or, you know, Mark's just doing it because he wants to bloody, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's just do that. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Darren Williams. Congratulations, Darren. Bloody ripper. 150 bucks to spend on this website. Evan will shoot you out an email with that voucher. Remember, to the BIKERBITS community, you guys watching bloody every week, if you want to bloody buy one of the Jay Leno's products, there is the code somewhere here. Get 15% off whenever you make a purchase. Righto, guys. Back over to the Man Cave. Well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Now, I am working on that the ride video that we did over at Mount Disappointment and the Tullarook State Forest. I'm about halfway through done getting it done. So I'm working my ass off to get it done. It's looking to be quite a bloody big one, but I'll hopefully shorten it up a little bit. But anyway, there you go. So I am working on it, and I'm thinking maybe a couple of days I should actually have it ready to be uploaded. Cool. I've got another couple of videos that I'm working on as well in between all this shit. And one of them is the Victorian Rec Reg, trying to demystify, which is a bloody tough job, on how that works, because it's as bloody most of these friggin' laws, it's very broad and open to interpretation. So hopefully, and I'm trying to interpretate it. But yeah, so that's going to be coming out as well. That might be a week away, but we'll see. A lot of searching and trying to figure out shit out. Righto, bugger off. That was a bit harsh. Righto, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.